A review from April 18th. First up, I'll have the setups that did not actually trigger. BP, as you can see, gap down well below the level, took out the low of the hammer, and after that point was no longer interested. Next up is FAST, again gap down well below even the low of the hammer candle, and gave me nothing after that. It's pretty much off my watch list from that point on. FCX, another one that gap down, broke below the low, nothing even to look at there. MRK Merck, again, the same thing, came down, actually tested the 200-day moving average. May close as a hammer today, so it might be on my list again tomorrow. We'll see. Next up, Teradyne TER. It did actually move above my level here, but it did not trigger above what I was looking at, so there's nothing to do there. Those were the no entries. Next up, the only loss I had today, Dollar General. Pretty nice support bounce right here off the level that it previously broke out of yesterday. Nice trigger, no follow through and reversal on itself, and ended up being a small loss there. It was the only loser I had. Next up, the trades that actually made out pretty well on. Aapl did not follow my rules today, however, it seemed to have worked out fairly well. A gap down on the open, came below this trend, went back above it. As soon as it came above it, I jumped in for a small position. Was hoping to add on this break above here, but this steep move told me there's going to be some sell-off and profit takers up there. Once it broke back below my breakout level, I decided to go ahead and get out, and as you can see, it hasn't done anything productive since then all day. Next up, BBY Best Buy. Gave a sense that it was going to actually break out on the daily chart for a bull flag continuation move. Nice steep move up, pretty good gain. Hit that not all-time resistance, but that previous high up here. We'll keep watching it for a possible continuation up over that if it does bounce. But overall, this was a pretty good trade as well. Next up, DuPont came back to exactly where I drew my line here once it held above this 50% fib retrace. Took a small position here, had an obvious topping candle and a reason to get out right there. DVN, Devon Energy, got down. This kind of candle I love to trade. If that occurs pretty much anywhere on a chart in the opening 5 to 15 minutes of the day, I will almost always take that trade. Regardless of whether or not it's below my level or above it, it's a pretty good setup in my opinion. So I got in, trailed my stop up until it looked like I had what appeared to be a topping pattern. Got out, again, a nice gain there. Mnst, Monster Beverage, broke above my level, gave a good signal to enter in, held above the VWAP. Nice consolidation up here. Once it broke below there, I didn't think it was going to do much more. It's probably gone up a little bit more now, but I've got what I wanted out of it, and I'm on to the next thing. Next up, OAS, Oasis Petroleum. This was a gap down, had an indecision candle, and then an inside indecision candle that ended up being green. So once that happened, I was looking for an entry just above there, which worked out fairly well. Not a huge gain, but it was a gain nonetheless. Took my profits up here as it started to roll over. Next up, SLM, Sally Mae. Another one of these big candles here. It came down to my support level. This was a red hammer, so I don't just jump in above it because it was red. Now I waited for a support here. Came back, held well. Stop was, I should move this level here, but stop was actually just below this 56. So I ended up taking a good win on it, but as you can see right here, I mean, it wasn't worth my time to even pay attention to it. Next up, Tiffany's TIF. One of these tall hammer candles, as I said before. Usually when they do occur, it's a trade I'll almost always take, especially when it's long and has a reason to get in. It came back into the range I was looking at and confirmed, continued on moving up until I had a topping tail and then a break below a red candle down here. Next up, TripAdvisor. Gap down, didn't quite take out the low of the hammer candle. As soon as it came back up into this range, gave a nice bull flag, cup and handle, whatever you want to look at that as. Pretty good reason to take a trade here. Came up, consolidated at my level, no real breakdown there. Almost got triggered out here on the stop loss, and it continued higher until I had a more noticeable indecision candle up here with some decent volume, and it broke down below it, and it was a reason to get out up there. Overall, I think I had, let's see, this would have been 9 winning trades and 1 losing trade, and 5 of them did not trigger.